It says Gargoyle's Quest 2 and everything. Well, okay, that says Red Reamer too, but you know, 6 and 1. There's a great Jaws run, huh? Pretty sure it didn't say Jaws. Okay, let's switch these splits here. Not that you can tell, but I can tell. Okay, let's go. So that game's actually developed by Natsume Size 7, and I was trying to remember whether or not how many people worked on it. Came over to Natsume. I want to say maybe that's the case, but I mean, I guess it either is or isn't, right? This is Gargoyle's Quest 2. This game's pretty awesome. If you like cool walking animations, may I introduce Firebrand? Training section, learn how to fly, and now our village has been attacked, so we're gonna go attack back, and that'll pretty much be what we do the rest of this run. Kill some things. Look at that walking. That dude said, you know what, my lats are much bigger than they look like. Gotta show them off. Nice fast movement from that enemy there, that's what you want to see. We have very little wing power right now. Dodge that. We have very little wing power right now, as you see. We can't really stay up in the air too long. We're going to fix that over the course of the game. The edge of spikes are our friend. Okay, get up there. We did not get hit by the squirrel. This is great. This is a great start. Have I jinxed it? We'll find out. It's the Nagus. A lot of people don't realize this character was played by Wallace Shawn. Oh wait, that was Deep Space Nine. That's not the same thing. Split. Oh, split. 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 Thank you. Again, the splits don't matter, but I can see them. Rex from Toy Story, yes. Or, you know, Vinzini from The Princess Bride. Or the Grand Nagus from Deep Space Nine. But that enemy's name is Nagus. Not the Grand Nagus. That is a whole different. Grand Nagus Zek. Wallace Shawn's character in Deep Space Nine, the best Star Trek. Siri. Now I'm feeling bad. I think I had an adrenaline dump after that Abaddon run. Yep. A couple of these overworld encounters, they are not about much. For the most part. A couple of them can be a little bit sketchy. Like this one. This one? The next one. It's the next one. We just do a nice little back boost here. Everything's good to go. Drop. There we go. That's all there is to that one. Walking. Alright. So, exclamation mark password. Shoutouts to Ragnoid. Wherever you are. This is going to allow us to do a death warp later on. Take an intentional game over and come back here. And intentional game over, unlike in other games with unintentional game overs. But we don't have to worry about that anymore, fortunately. So this overworld section can be a little bit sketchy. But I feel like I've earned some good RNG. So we're gonna hope the best. Okay. That was actually the sketch. We got the sketch. We adapted, so it's all good. Put that boost like a champ. Now we're good to go. Basically, that shot is random. If you don't time it out right to take that boost, you get hit backwards, then you die. They're pretty high stakes. We don't have to worry about them. Alright, here's our first, well, I guess second main stage of the game. Yes, actually. There we go. Now we wait till we get to about to be fine. Alright. Okay. Whoa, guys. Whoa. So I did a thing in reaction to that guy damaging me. That beetle. Oh, that's no good. All right, come back now. Yeah. Oh, okay. That death is cool because normally we have taken a death to this point. Set up that death warp that I mentioned earlier. I mean, it's kind of slow. It's not where we normally want to take that death, but it's not a game breaker. But that was weird. So you can kind of zip up that moving platform, which I realized and did, not in the intended way, but you know, okay, life throws you lemons. Say, never mind, that's a good thing. Say, you know, try to make lemonade. So I tried to do that there, and I actually got up on that platform, and then I took damage and got knocked off, which I'm not really sure the specifics of that. But whatever, we died. We're making the most out of it. It's fine. Nothing we can't overcome. Look at this. So there's like no way that you would know that you can fly up here. This is the only section in the game that I know of where you have an updraft. But there's no visual evidence to that, so it's, I don't know, it's weird. We're gonna take this intentional death. Now you see we're riding with Zero here. Sure hope that doesn't come back to bite us. That sounds like a joke, but it's not. Okay, alright, so that's fine, because we have this handy-dandy extra health over here. Cool. Thank you. Alright. So now the entire goal is to not die. I would love to get back over where I was just now, but okay. Oh, you're on the ground now, huh? Okay, he's almost dead. This is the world's slowest version of the death balloon, but it was also the safest version. So I may have overcompensated for not wanting to die, but I'll take it. It's okay. All right, we're not out of the woods yet, though. We could still very realistically die and game over too early. But the good news is we don't have to redo that stage, so it wouldn't be that bad. We would have to backtrack a little bit, though. Oh, we don't want to do that. kind of a Metroidvania-ish. In a way. Or Metroid game. Some people they really don't like the term Metroidvania, and I understand why, because I think Metroid was doing it for 100 years, and then Castlevania came along, and then they're like, ah, Metroidvania! Like, no. Wait a second. Did I select the wrong thing? I selected the wrong thing. Okay. We have to use the CD dinking there, which is the Candle of Darkness. In Japanese, it does not look like that. That's what it is in English, though. We have upgraded wing power now, which means we can fly a little bit longer, and we're going to need every last ounce of this wing power to make this jump. And feather it. Feather it. I didn't feather it. Actually, I over-feathered, and I died. Okay, so remember when I said we were going to have to backtrack? Now we're going to have to backtrack. Which means we have to do one extra stage. Yeah. I'll take another, let's call it 2 minutes. The nice thing is, we have more wing power for this section now, so it's somewhat less harrowing. Okay, here. Really, again? Alright. Well, I shouldn't say really again, because, I mean, I don't usually have to do this section twice, so what do I know? Maybe it's seated. Doesn't matter. Alright. Now we'll go back to where we just were. This way. Yeah, this is correct. You go in such a specific route normally, that when you come back in a different way to go that route, it looks weird. But we're good now. We're right back where we need to be. That wasn't too bad. Alright, don't overfeather. Don't drop into the fire this time. It's just that easy. I tapped too much and got too low. And when I tapped, I didn't stay afloat high enough. Touched that fire, died. And that was the story of me. So you got to see the death warp early. We're going to warp back to that same exact spot. But we're going to do it after this stage. Not before, after. Well, we also did it before, but we're going to do it after. Oh. Alright. Good luck. Yes, alright. No G spawn there. Good stuff. Hey! I hate that part. There's this little teeny tiny, like, 2-pixel jump you do there. Make sure your head is right up against the bottom of that platform, the bottom of that pillar, whatever you want to call it. And if you're off just a little bit, you can't grab on to that little 4 block. If you can't grab onto it, then you fall to your death because there are insta-kill spikes that eat you. Good luck. 1 out of 2. I will take it. Babies, we're gonna tighten them out of the way. High. That should do it. Okay. Yeah, so we lost just over 2 minutes. That's not too bad. It's not great, but we'll deal with it. as catastrophic deaths go, 2 minute time loss, not so bad. So now we have to die a couple times. This is normally where you set up, you have 0 lives, you just walk into that fire, and then boom, death warp. But, you know, events transpired. Now we're gonna have to die a couple times. But this, as you can see, does not take too terribly long. And you get to see that cool walking animation. So, you know, take the goat to bed. Game over. Alright, back to this guy. This haven't I seen you before? Yep. Yep. Alright, don't talk to him. Just come down and use this item. This is the gremlin stick. And it wakes him up. And he's like, oh, yeah, hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? You wanna go fight a war for me? Alright, thanks, pal. Here you go. They give me something, I don't know. Basically, you get jump upgrades, you get wing upgrades, you get new weapons from time to time. And that's the progression of the game. So now we can go to the left here. Across this next bridge. What is this one? I think we use the platforms here. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Alright, so that's what we got from Boss Man right there. Not the guy that I just talked to, not the sand frog. Not to be confused, like boss, not like the boss that we're serving now, not the boss that we killed. Everybody got that? Alright. Let's switch back to this. We have another boss fight coming up here. Will hopefully go well. What? No, it'll hopefully go poorly. So he wants us to join him, we say no, and then he attacks. That fight was great. That fight was fantastic. I have no problem with any of that. Man, I was hoping it would go poorly. Dang. Oh well. Next time, guys. Next time. Anyway, let's go on to our next stage. This game has some tunes, as you would expect from a Capcom game, right? Yo, just did. Okay, we're gonna hit that back boost, go past this B here. You wouldn't believe it. It says, let's be friends, and there's a picture of a bee on it. Oh, attack. You can only have 2 of those platforms out at once. So when I said attack, I was trying to get one of the platforms to despawn so I could attack this bee. You can't kill every enemy with these platforms, but you can kill some of them. And one of them is bees. There's bees that way sometimes. Alright, we're going to switch over to this blockbuster. And we're going to fight the twins. 2 lives, so we can go all out. That is not good luck, but that's okay. Alright. Okay. Do some stuff now. Alright, that's fine. Nope, don't touch me. That's how out for the kill. Yes! Alright. So the only problem with not dying there is that normally we take 2 deaths there. Again, to set up a death warp. Not that I'm upset, because we survived that fight unscathed, mostly. It's not a great pattern, but we lived. Didn't take any longer than we really had to. Okay, well, relatively speaking. But I'm not going to take any extra deaths. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, that will make the next death warp a little bit slower, similar to how we just did the last one, but slower. Alright, scythe or no scything? Take this. And he's just like, ah, that you were up in the air before. I will attack where you were, not where you are. And it's not. F's in chat for Scyther. No, I don't need that. You can keep the blockbuster. Well, we could have switched to that too. We're going to use it in the next stage. Whatever. We can switch again. Hello, B. So now we have decent enough wing power that we kind of feel pretty good about how we can move around, not worried too much about falling at any given time. Oh, hello, B. Just pretty comfortable in our movement throughout the game at this point. Ah. Let's switch over to this now. Why not? Hall of Mirrors coming up. This boss can be a pain. So it's not that bad to have all these extra lives. Not for me, anyway. I'm cool with it. Kill these ghosts with the platforms as well. Drop them there. Hit this. Come up before it despawns, and we're good. I'm going this one. I'm going the third one. Or mirror. Yeah. Oh. Yay! Look at the sneaky strats. I think I could have actually just flown through the first one, but I did a back boost, snuck through the second one, which I'm okay with. That was kind of cool. I hope you all enjoyed it. Oh. Let's just land here. Right. Now we want to switch back over to the block. And if I were to die here, a couple other chances, so that's kind of okay. 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 Shit. Nope. Wow, he's being super cooperative. I mean, sort of. He could not turn into a doppelganger, and I would be able to still attack him. But as far as a very easy fight, not a very fast fight, but an easy fight, very cooperative. Oh, it is 420. Apparently we had 420 viewers at some point. I think I woke up at 420 this morning. That's not true. I woke up at 5. And it is 7 now. Where I live, anyway. Sun's out. A little bit chilly here for this time of year. If you all like my Retrothon hat, you can go to our merchandise store, which I definitely know the URL to off the top of my head. Okay, we're gonna get our next password. That's gonna allow us to death warp back. And I go to the third cave down here. Not the first or the second. Be stuck in a maze. Drop it down. Good. That was beautiful. Oh, that was not as beautiful as I thought. Okay, you know what? We had the lives to kill anyway, so that's fine. That was maybe possibly a little bit faster than... Okay, so what we actually want to do is grab this ledge, so that way we have enough wing power to make it across, like that. Instead of just being really happy that I landed underneath of the platform. But we do want to take deaths in here anyway. Not at that exact part, but on the way back. So, you know. We're just getting those deaths in wherever we can. Good. So if you had to go to the left and the right here, which we do, which would you go to first, left or right? There's a question for you. We have to talk to... Let's call them Ifrit. I forget their actual names. The other one is like BL Allison or something. Ice demon. This fire demon. I almost always go to the left first, and then to the right. And when I did my D-Rust of this, I went to the right first, and the left, and I was like, is this right? Do I go this way normally? And I knew that it was wrong because when I came out of here, I instinctively went to the left. Like when I came out of the second one, which was on the left, I went to the left, and then I had to backtrack to leave the stage. Because I was walking into a wall at that point, so I normally do that. It's just, when you run a game enough times and you have time to sit and think because the actual activity of the game is second nature, these are the things I think about. Which do you go to first, left or right? With all other things being equal, left or right? Let's see. Yeah, Rushafel. Rushafel is, what's the one? BL Allison is the ice one. No. There's a boss from Super Bowl. It's like Beelzebub, like the Lord of the Flies. BL Allison would be Lord of Ice. The more you know. Happy Camper also goes left. Look, I read chat during the run. About that. Alright, so we go this way, and we're going to use another candle. This is a candle-based economy here. That's how you progress. You don't have keys, you have candles. And we are approaching the end of the game. Here comes the best enemy in the game. Wait for it. There it comes. Ah! So good. Rushafel is a mistranslation of Lucifer. Actually, fun fact. But Rushafel is kind of a cool name, so drop with that. There you go. That was a good drop. Use our sticky bombs there. Okay, we're gonna switch back over to these. Do a little one, a big jump, place it, jump up. This guy is our light source right now, so we don't want to kill him. Sometimes he killed himself by running into these platforms. He did not there, that's nice of him. And I'm gonna move back to sticky balls. No pun intended. Hot drop. Oh! Alright. Oh my. Jump up. Good. Can't get that hard. Didn't take any damage. Switch back to stickies. And that was a nice stage, if I do say so myself, which I do. I just did. Thank you, Lyra. Big. Not the Predator. But seriously, doesn't this boss kind of look like the Predator? This is Gozo. That was Gozo. One more stage, one more boss, and we're done. Thank you, Gaming World. If you haven't seen this game or any other games in years, this is the channel for you, my friend. RGLtv, the R stands for Retro, the G stands for Gaming. That's what we're all about. Cool old games. Cool is relative, but we think we're fine. That's mostly true. This is our biggest event of the year, Retrothon. 8 days of awesome old school video games that keep getting progressively newer as the years go on, because time keeps on ticking. It's kind of weird now. I think this is the first year that we've had PlayStation 3 games available to us. I don't know if we actually wound up with them. I should know that, but never mind, brain. But it's crazy to think that that those platforms came out in like 2005. What do I want? Okay. Back boost. This platform. And up we go. 2005, 2006. I mean, but think about how long ago that was now. It's crazy. I mean, there's some part of me that's like, PlayStation 3, that's never retro, but, you know, that's just how old I am. So we have unlimited wing power now, what the level 5 is, which is really nice, but it's kind of a bummer because this is the only stage we get to use it. It's like, it'd be nice to go through a good chunk of this game with the ability to fly forever. Sadly, that's not the case. Okay. No. And we can jump really high now. That's fine-ish. It's kind of annoying, but it should not be a big deal. Also, we have 2 lives. So if we were to die here on this final boss, well, you know, got a couple other chances at it. This is Brieger. He just sits around. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, get up there. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Well. Yeah, okay. That was not how I wanted to do that. I was set a little high on that platform. Alright. There we go. We want 1 foot sticking up. Do this, we go up, over, down, right in front of the face. Didn't turn around. I really wanted to! I'm gonna take 2 damage from a hit, but that's it. Okay. So that's final fight, but we're not done yet. We are not finished yet. In an effort to get this right on the nose with this estimate, we have this last little conversation section. And that'll do it. Hey! That's it. That's the old Gargoyle's Quest 2. So stick around. We have a couple more games coming up. We have a favorite, and then we have a top 5 songs off soundtrack. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Appreciate you. Stick around. We're going to switch over, get our next game coming up here, and it's Ninja Gaiden 2. I hope you will enjoy it.